optic record. Now, how do you feel about 2 point something ounces without a
huge plus. And then you know what else would be cool? Put the light on it.
Yeah, it might just work. But I need a very. So I have it's not a belly band, it's just a band. I mean, just reholstering.
Oh, reholstering speed.
Right. And it's painted and it has a PSA scope on it. Every time, hey, I'm coming.
A little tied up.
A little tied up, that's all. Come on, Mark.
It looks healthy, but it is loaded with calories.
All right. How y'all doing today? I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. So, y'all already know I have been searching high and low looking for this Staccato CS. Now, the Staccato CS is the all-new Staccato carry pistol, and I am super excited. I do have the C2, which is a little larger than this CS, so I'm really excited about it. So I'm not even gonna, with no further ado, I'm gonna get straight into it, get into the bag, and tell you what it comes with. So it comes with 3 16-round magazines. Unfortunately, these magazines, they're not interchangeable with the other Staccatos, which is okay. We'll just have to get some more. And the black bag. It comes with a new black bag. So if you don't know about the black bag, this is how it looks. This is the standard Staccato bag, but I am loving this black bag. Okay, so that's your first zip open pocket. Your second pocket comes with also your documents, your locks, and everything that you need to review prior to getting into your firearm. And it looks like it also comes with a patch that says That's what you wanted to do.
Excuse me.
It says pure Staccato, just smaller. Isn't that the cutie? Okay. Now, also on the other side, it has another zip pocket, and this is where you will find your firearm, and the firearm is clear, and this is how it looks. An absolute monster packaged in this tiny thing. It is great. Now your barrel is 3.5-inch bull barrel. It comes with your standard Dawson Precision front sight, your adjustable rear sight. But I did notice here they have some engravings on the barrel now, which I guess that gives it just a little bit of swag. I like it. I like how it looks. Your standard front and rear serrations, which we all know the Staccato slides are just absolutely great. You have your pick rail underneath for you to add, you know, your flashlight, laser combination, whatever it is that you want. And it is also optic ready. Now, the slide is much different or much thinner than the C2 slide, so you have to make sure that you find the right footprint on something that is going to fit on this smaller pistol. Now, you do have an option. This comes with 2 different style triggers. It comes with a flat trigger and it comes with a curved trigger. Now, depending on what it is that you can find is what it is that you can get, or when you place your order, you can choose what it is that you want at that point. It is hammer fired. Now, the mag release, let's do a mag drop and let's see how nicely that drops. Magazine is loaded, so it's obviously going to drop a lot easier, and it is clear. Safety is ambidextrous. You have safety on both sides, and you have a nice aggressive grip with the Staccato logo on that grip. Beautiful. You also have a safety in that grip, which is pretty standard with Staccato and their 2011s. They're lined. Pretty good. That's what it is. Now, let me give you that visual with that magazine. The magazine does have a little bit of hang off. If it would have had a flared mag well, which would not have been too ideal for carrying, it would have probably given it that full finish look, in my opinion, because you do have that little extra silver hang out there. Okay. Need all of that. Okay, So it is 22.7 ounces unloaded and without the optic. So we all know once you start to build, so that's without the optic, unloaded, and without a flashlight or whatever it is 22.7 ounces. Once you start to build, it's going to cause and change the weight. We all know in this game that ounces equals pounds, and they can get heavy very, very quickly. The trigger it ranges between 4 and 4.5 pounds. I feel like that's pretty standard and a pretty good poundage for a carry pistol. So I'm okay with that. We're gonna find out exactly how that feels once we get into the range, and I'm sure it's going to feel nice and sturdy. Now, I did bring my C2 to get a quick visual of what it was that I used to carry versus what will be my new carry. Now, if you look at them side by side, let me do a quick clear check on this. Firearm is clear. There's nothing in the mag well. Okay, now if you do a side by side and you take a look at them, you can see the slide. It is a tad thinner than the C2, and it is a tad longer than the CS. So, I mean, size makes a difference, but when you look at the grip, you pretty much maintain that full grip feel, which I know I am going to enjoy, because I struggle with that with a lot of carry pistols, the compact, subcompact pistols. I struggle with that a lot when it comes to the grip and pinky hang off. I don't like pinky hang off. I just feel like I lose control, or I'm losing that nice firm grip on it when I do present the firearm. And this, I feel like I can handle it very well. So I am sure I'm going to be quite satisfied with that. Now, with all of that being said, it looks like we have a couple friends in the range. But hey, y'all ready to shoot? I am. Let's suit them up so we can send them down range. I'm psyched. I'm gonna have to do a review on both of them in comparison at a later date. All right, let's get this first round impression. Gonna drop the slide. Magazine sat nicely. Now this magazine sat a little more flush. Well, I don't think I had the magazine in well enough. Very nice. Woo! Now, I expected a lot more recoil. A lot more recoil. That shot beautifully, considering the size of it. Very well thought out. Not because I enjoy staccatos, but I can tell you it feels very nice. Y'all know I would tell y'all. I don't care what it is. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell y'all that I don't like it. Very nice. Let's take a look at that target. I got a couple outs. Obviously, first time shooting it, had to feel the trigger out. I am kind of detouring to the left, but that just means I gotta increase more pressure with my support hand. Not a big deal, but let's reload, do it again, and let's get the shots better. Better place. I didn't tell you what we were shooting. We're shooting 124 grain ammunition, and the magazines also load very, very nicely. Send this target back. All right, let's do it again. So far, so good. I'm loving it. Magazines are not dropping as smooth as I would like them to, but she's clear. Staccato CS. Now, I was just gonna do 6, but I'm gonna give you 3 more. I'm gonna speed up the shots, but before we get into that, let's look at this target and tell me what you think. There's my out, and I found myself also dragging just a little bit. But as far as this goes, I am very much so enjoying it. This is not the first compact pistol that I found that I do enjoy, but we'll get into that later. But let's do it again. Okay. is clear. The Staccato CS. Even speeding up the shots, I can find myself getting into the rhythm of, or creating a cadence with the trigger. I sped up so I can, but chef's kiss. Okay, so let's up and let's go talk about it. Yo, listen here. Now, boom. You stop before you hit it.
Yeah, you wanted me to fall.
I didn't want you to fall. I just thought you was gonna trip yourself up a little bit. Now, listen here. You know, I'm gonna tell you facts. Facts, period. I don't care what it is, who you are, what your company is, whatever. I can tell you, when I complain and I say that it is so important, that I feel like it's so important for when the manufacturers are creating these pistols, that they take the time to really study and find out what would make it a better shoot for the consumer. That is my only concern. Now, I do have the C2 that I told you before, that with the carry pistol that I use by Staccato, and I now have the CS. When I tell you that the CS shoots way better than the C2, although it's smaller, it does have a smaller slide, same grip size, it shoots better. It shoots better. Now, going back to what I was saying about really paying attention to what it is that they're doing when they're going to give the consumer a new firearm. Now, this is something that I missed when I was going through this. I said, let me go back and really look at this and see what makes this so different. Now, the recoil system is the all-new patent pending Dawson Precision 3.5-inch toolless recoil system. That is what satisfies me with this short barrel compact carry pistol that Staccato has created. That is why. And let me give you that visual one more time. Couldn't see where it was. Firearm is clear, there's nothing in the chamber, and there is nothing in the magwell. Look at this beauty. That is the only thing. When I do my comparisons to pistols, I try to give you everything about it. Not because one is $2,500 and one is $200. No, I'm giving you the facts of what it is. And I can tell you that this is an excellent made carry pistol. I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed it. My shots, my first few shots, I had to get into the rhythm, create a cadence mentally between my mind and my trigger finger to get into, into the groove. And I found it, although I even sped up my shots at the end, I found that all my shots were central. Yeah, I had 2 strays, but with 3 magazines, 2 strays, I think that is absolutely great. In my opinion, what do you think? What did you see? How do you feel about the Staccato CS? Even Ignacio likes it, and Ignacio hates Staccato. He calls them all paperweights. He enjoyed it, very much so. Yoke Gang, listen, if you have not checked out Yoke Gang Hunts, make sure that you do. Head over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That is where we're uploading all of our hunts. We got all types of hunts coming up soon. And we're on the road to 1 million. Let's get there. Thank you so much for getting me where I am today, y'all. Y'all just don't understand how much I really appreciate y'all. And y'all already know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Peace.